Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Low and today we join you from the Swakopmund Mola. It's Friday, so we made it. It's almost weekend. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, entertainment news as well as sports news. And then for our interview, we chat to kickboxing sensation Delano Müller, who is also the Namibia Sports Community Inspiration Award recipient. So you don't want to miss that one. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. And now it's time for your news. Now, a motion tabled by Councillor Ronald Bramwell of the Joint Walvish Bay Residents Association suggested that councillors and municipal staff take a 20% salary cut. Although the motion was unopposed, it still needs to be discussed at management committee level and also requires the input of other stakeholders from the municipality. Now, Bramwell said that the residents and commercial sectors of Walvish Bay are going through a continued period of financial constraints, with all sectors facing difficulties to make ends meet. Now, according to him, residents of Walvish Bay, Swakopmund, Narawal, Langstrand and Echo Village can no longer afford the municipality. Now, he says, and I quote, "The municipality is failing residents miserably when it comes to providing quality service at an affordable price." Now, he said that when they submitted their budget to the Minister of Finance, a total of 15 recommendations were given to the council. Now, the first and foremost recommendation by the minister was that our employees' remuneration was too high and should be brought back in line to make out a maximum of 42% of the total operation costs. Now, in the commercial world, this 42% is already a figure that is frowned upon as being out of line and too costly. But you can read more on our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, if you want to hear exactly the amount that he's talking about here. So please stay tuned for our sports news. And now for your sports news. Now, Gideon, the amphibian Namibian Nazalowski, is ready to tackle a 7.5-kilometer swim from Robben Island to Bloubergstrand in South Africa. Now, we just heard this morning that he is getting ready to do his COVID test because him and his team is flying out tomorrow and they are going to tackle the 7.5-kilometer swim on Monday. We are rooting for you, Gideon. Now, the Windhoek-based disabled athlete came up with the idea to swim between Robben Island and the mainland during lockdown last year when Buff van Westerberger, a South African swimmer, swam this distance in his swimming pool 4 times for charity. Now, Gideon says, "I decided I wanted to take on the challenge to create awareness about people living with disabilities. There aren't many opportunities for people living with disabilities, and I want to inspire a change in the prevailing system." Like I said, we are rooting for you, Gideon. Keep on checking out our Facebook pages for more updates on what's happening there. Then, boxing enthusiasts at Walvish Bay will be treated to an early Christmas present as the MTC Nestor Sunshine Tobias Boxing and Fitness Academy takes its next bonanza to the town on 4 December. Now, the Together as One Part 5 Boxing Bonanza will be hosted under the lights of the Swakopmund Community Hall as the country's local boxers trade leather. Now, Matthias the Beast Heita will fight the main bout of the night against Tinashe Mwanzanzina for the Pan-Africa Super Bantamweight title over 12 rounds. Now, Sebastianus Nathaniel will battle in an international featherweight bout over 10 rounds, while Maxi Ipinge fights Tinashe Sihove in a super middleweight fight over 6 rounds. Now, Philippus Shanika will be the local attraction of the night when he squares off with Joseph Abel for the national super bantamweight title. Shanika boasts a record of 10 fights, 8 wins, 1 defeat and 3 losses, whilst Jason goes into the fight with a record of 6 fights, 3 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw. But head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read more on what's happening here in our region.
We are in the company of the multi-talented Delano Müller. Welcome to Erongo Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Delano, you retained your Community Inspirational Award of the Year at the Namibian Sports Awards recently. How did you do it?
Throughout the past 2 years, it's been hard with COVID, and so it's been hard trying to help everyone where you can, but where I could help, I helped.
So tell us about the projects you are busy with.
So currently, I'm getting wheelchairs. And I'm trying to donate now. I'm trying to get 7.
Seven wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Yes. I know that you also at one stage collected clothing, second-hand clothing, sports equipment. How's that going?
I still do that. Where people donate, I still give out. But for now, I'm focusing on the wheelchairs. But if there's any people that would like to donate, I'll still give out.
Okay. So how do you balance your community outreach work with your school work and sports?
Okay, so that's a bit hard. So in the morning, obviously school, 7 to 1. Then afterwards, I'll sit between like 1 and 4 o'clock. Then I'll do homework or so. And then at night time, I exercise. And if I have to study, I'll study at night.
Okay. And then in terms of reaching out to other people, when do you get time for that?
Lots of people contact me and they'll like let me know if they need anything, and they'll maybe reach out and say, I need soccer shoes, or can you help me out with this, and then I'll see what I can do. And I'll see if I can find anything for them.
Okay. So you are currently busy with your exams. How do you prepare?
So yeah, exams is a bit hard, but if I don't get enough time at night to study, and I also study in the morning, then I have to wake up early.
Where are you schooling? In what grade?
I'm now grade 11 in the Dolphin schools.
Okay. So what would you like to become and why?
I'd like to maybe go into the field of nutrition, maybe a physio or nutritionist. Yeah, I'll see where the sports takes me, but I'll take it step by step. I'm not completely sure yet.
Okay. So tell me, Delano, your journey in sports, how, where, when did it start?
So it started about 10, 11 years ago. I started in the garage watching YouTube videos, and it sort of started like kickboxing for self-defense.
Yes.
And gradually I became better at it, and it actually took...
Self-defense?
Yes, kickboxing was more for self-defense, so I learned how to defend myself, and later when I became better at it, I started competing in competitions.
Why did you need to defend yourself?
I just think it's self-defense is something a lot of people need, and you can use it in your life.
Build your confidence.
Yes, it helps with confidence.
Okay. So what would you say? I know you've had loads and loads of highlights, but what would you say is a personal one for you?
I think my personal highlight was winning the World Championship in 2019 kickboxing in USA Battle of Atlanta.
You also ranked first in Africa?
And the jiu-jitsu.
In the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So I competed in 2020 and 2019 in the jiu-jitsu, where both competitions I placed first place.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what does doing jiu-jitsu entail? What's the sports of jiu-jitsu all about?
Jiu-jitsu, you basically grapple like with a gi, sort of like wrestling.
Yes.
You try to submit your opponent. It's more like a chess game, and it's much different than to the kickboxing because this is now ground fighting, whereby kickboxing and boxing is stand-up fighting.
Okay. So what aspects of yourself would you like to improve?
I'm not totally sure that I'd like to improve, but I know I can improve myself in general as a person.
Constantly, ne?
Yes.
Yes. So, how do you go about preparing for competitions?
I put many hours of work into my training. Then I really focus. Sometimes I'll even try to wake up really early before school to go for a jog or something. And at night time I try to at least put 2 hours in a day for exercise.
Okay.
And then it'll go to 6 days a week too.
So being on top of your game means you have to eat right, you have to train right, you have to do a lot of things right. It takes dedication and commitment. Yeah, indeed. So who is your role model and why would you say this specific person is your role model?
I would say my dad is my role model. He motivates me every day to exercise. Even on the days I don't feel like exercising, he will keep on pushing me and tell me to keep on going and to push through it.
Yes. And then what motivates you?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah.
Okay. He's your top guy.
Yeah.
So tell me, Delano, what would you like to achieve in 2022?
I'm not sure what my plans are for competitions yet in 2022. I know next year I'm a chick, so I'll probably be focusing on my studies, but I'll continue practicing my martial arts and taking competitions where they come.
Any particular competitions you'd like to participate in?
I have no competitions right now that I'm focused on, but I'm just going to keep ready for the competitions and I'm still exercising.
Okay. So what does doing sport mean to you, and what are the benefits of doing sport?
Doing sports has lots of benefits. Not only keeps you off the streets, keeps you busy, keeps you confidence, has many health benefits to you.
Yes. Also your mind, train your mind and stuff like that, yeah. So what is your message to the youth out there?
My message to the youth is stay busy, try to learn new skills.
Okay. So
even if it's not by sports, but try to learn a part-time skill to try to get some work experience, maybe after school or something, but just make sure that you're always busy with something.
Yes.
And learning new skills.
How's your brother doing in Germany?
My brother Julian is doing very good in Germany. He's working right now, and he's also coaching here and there.
In Germany?
In Germany, yes.
Kickboxing and so on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you 5 short questions, and you just need to reply with what comes to your mind first. Volkswagen or Toyota?
Volkswagen.
Biltong or Drovers?
Biltong.
Okay. Insta or TikTok?
Insta.
Okay. And then mom or dad?
Both.
Come again?
Both.
Yes. And then boxing or wrestling?
Boxing.
Okay. It has been a joyous occasion having this brilliant athlete with us. And we'd like to wish you all the best with your future endeavors, Delano.
Thank you very much.
And now we bring you some art and entertainment news. Now the Scientific Society Swakopmund, in collaboration with the Swakopmund Arts Association, presents a creative competition with fantastic fauna and flora. animals and plants as theme. Now, the theme was chosen to celebrate and reflect on Namibia's rich nature and landscapes which are displayed in the Swakopmund Museum. Now, if you don't know where the Swakopmund Museum is, it's right here behind me. Now, artists are invited to enter artistically or can do so in written form by submitting drawings, paintings, collages, mixed media, short stories or poems. The competition runs from 1 November to 26 December 2021 with the prize giving scheduled for 29 December 2021 at 5 o'clock in the Swakopmund Museum Lecture Hall. Now, the age categories range from the age of 5 to 99, and groups of a maximum of 5 can be creative together as a family or as a group of friends. Now head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, if you want to read more about the requirements of this competition. Now, secondly, the Seagulls Chamber Choir, consisting of 23 singers, is part of the Vilna Music School, which was established in 1998. Now, Liebenberg says, this is who established the choir, says that what makes the group so unique is that the age span of singers is from 12 to 71 years old. Members live in 2 coastal towns. Now, since being established, the singers have moved from being a laid-back social group of friends to a choir that prepares and participates in international competitions. Now, over the years, the choir has traveled to Norway and competed in the Attica and Amato competition in South Africa, where they won 2nd place. The choir passed the Advanced Trinity Choral Examination with 91% at the UNISA Advanced Choir Examinations in 2014 and 2017, achieving 97% both times, as well as passing the Advanced Choral Examination with an A symbol. But you can read more on the history of the Seagulls on our website, that's at www.erongo.com.na. Please stay tuned for some more of what's happening here on Erongo Talk.
It's a happy song. Take this ring and put it on. A perfect smile, a perfect fit. We can't go wrong. Hey, let's stop the world. Just a boy and girl. Today we'll start together. Today we'll start forever. Ever, ever, oh. Ever, ever, oh. Today we'll start. What if we laughed?
Hi, so we're back and we're ready to show you some fashion tips today. I'm very excited to share this for you because it's an item we often overlook, and that is the summer scarf. So right now, this is my beautiful companion, Jane. Everybody please welcome Jane. So she is dressed in an enhanced, beautiful two-piece swimming swimsuit. And we have paired her outfit with a lovely summer scarf, because this is an item we always think you only need to wear scarves in winter. But in summer, you can also play around with your scarves. So the scarf in this instance is being used as a sarong. Sarong that can be used as a cover-up when you're going to the beach, next to the pool, and you're not too comfortable in your bathing suit next for the summer scarf that we see here on Jane today. And here you can see Jane has now obviously transitioned from the beach. She's now going for lunch. So we've paired the same summer scarf just around her neck. It's very light. The silky material is not heavy on your skin. You can still wear it on a summer day or a winter's day. So we just put it over it, add some instant pop of color to your ensemble that you're wearing. This is a simple dungaree from Milk Maiden that we've paired it with, and I mean it just because it works very well with white, and specifically these colors just make the outfit come to life that much more. Third tip for the day, still on the same scarf that you've seen now on swimwear, you've seen it on daywear, and now it's being used as an accessory on this beautiful, beautiful Miesa bag. This beautiful Miesa tote bag is, it's called the Valentina. So what we're doing here right now is, because it has a beautiful grey texture to it, a beautiful grey color and texture to it, we're pairing it again with the same scarf that you're now using as an accessory just to make your bag, give your bag some character. So you can literally use the same summer scarf as a cover, as a scarf around your neck, or as an accessory on your bag, which means you get the value for what you're paying for, and which means that it's so versatile, and it all depends on your personality, your mood, for the day, how you want to play around with this very same scarf. Thanks for watching.
And here's your weather forecast. For Walfish Bay, sunrise was at 11 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 21 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today 22 degrees Celsius, and then for tomorrow a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius is expected. The prevailing wind is a west-northwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour. For Swakopmund, sunrise was at 12 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 21 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today is 20 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius is expected. The prevailing wind is a west-northwesterly of 11 kilometers per hour. For Antis Bay, sunrise was at 14 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 21 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today 20 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius is expected. The prevailing wind is a westerly of 9 kilometers per hour. Traveling inland to Arandas, sunrise was at 10 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 18 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today is a very hot 33 degrees Celsius, minimum for tomorrow 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius is expected. The prevailing wind is a westerly of 13 kilometers per hour. For Usakos, sunrise was at 9 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 15 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today 38 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and again a very hot maximum of 38 degrees Celsius is expected. Prevailing wind is a westerly of 13 kilometers per hour. For Karibab, sunrise was at 18 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 14 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today 37 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius is expected for tomorrow. Prevailing wind is a west-northwesterly of 13 kilometers per hour. And finally for Omaruru, sunrise was at 8 minutes past 6, sunset will be at 13 minutes past 7, maximum temperature for today 37 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 16 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius. The prevailing wind is a west-southwesterly of 9 kilometers per hour. Enjoy your weekend. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but you can always head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, that's www.erongo.com.na to read about what's happening here in our mighty Erongo region. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and on Instagram, and you can get in contact with us at 0811 7040, that's 0811 7040 on both WhatsApp and on Telegram. That is also your go-to number if you want to advertise with us on both online and on print media. That's 0811 7040. Now, like I said earlier, it's Friday, the weekend is here. Please be safe, please be responsible. And just to get you into a mellow weekend vibe, we bring you a song by Swakopmund Secondary School's Namib Marimbas. Enjoy it with us and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.